Now you may be wondering, why are we doing a sixth function? We got the fifth function working. It takes in all 5 arguments. It seems like we've solved the problem. Now I want to show you one other way that we can actually bring functions into our VBA code. And so this is going to be a little bit different function. Let's get back over here, make some space for ourselves, and we're just going to type this one out, and you'll see why in a second. So function sixth PV function. I'm going to come up here and copy all of our inputs over that we had. All right, so we're just going to reuse those inputs. And now I'm going to write a comment for what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use the built-in PV function from Excel. All right, and this is an important thing to know about coding in VBA with Excel, is that we can use any Excel function that's built in already, and we can use it within VBA. So in this case, what we need is our function name, and we're going to set it equal to application.worksheet function.pv. All right, so application.worksheet function allows us to call any function that works in Excel. So in this case, I wanted PV. You could call in if or match or XLOOKUP. Any function that you want to use in VBA, you can also pull in this way. So in this case, what are the arguments? Well, the first thing is interest rate, then num periods, then cash flow. But remember, we need to put a negative out there because that's how PV expects it. Same with future value, we need a negative. And then finally, let's go ahead and put in timing. And you see, I've basically stood over this, so let's go ahead and actually use our trick where we put our underscore in here to move it back to the other line. Oh, we put an invalid character. I need a little bit of spacing there. All right, so now we've done this calculation. Let's see if this version works. So flipping back over, sixth PV function, let's go ahead and take our arguments in. And now you see we're getting the same answer that our Excel function gives out as well. So in this case, really the only thing I've done in this last one is just flip those negatives to positives, so I don't always have to put negative signs in front of things when I use the PV function. But importantly, I've shown you that you can take any function in Excel, take it into VBA by using this application.worksheet function methodology. So that finishes our present value function example. In our next video, we're going to do the same thing, but within a sub, right? The sub was that program where when you click a button or when an action occurs, you can force some calculations to run in the background. Again, not a user-defined function like we did now. We'll start looking at those subs.